let's share with you what's happening in Liberia, where incumbent Liberian president and candidate of the Coalition for Democratic Change, TDC, George Weah, and former Vice President Joseph Boakai, candidate of the Unity Party, are in a close race as a result of Tuesday's elections continue to trickle in. Results available on the website of Liberia's election management body, NEC, show that almost 50%, that's of course 49.8% of the results, have been announced.
Now, of the votes announced, Judge Weah has so far polled 44.58% with 415,895 votes, while Mr. Boakai has polled 43.1% with 402,137 votes. The close race between the two appears to be a repetition of the 2017 presidential elections in Liberia that had to be decided in a runoff. To be announced the winner of the election, a candidate must score over 50% of the total votes cast, and in the event that neither candidate secures the required percentage, the top two will go on a runoff. Very interesting there, and just like it was said, it's not the first time. In the previous elections, they pretty much had the same experience, and I like the fact that it's so tight, and it's almost like a fight to the finish. But because what this says to me is that there is half of Liberia that are not impressed with President George Weah. And, this really, x-rays or, shed some light on his performance as Liberian leader. It has been marred with allegations of corruption and mismanagement of office in fact, right from day one that he got into office. And so we'll see, if they would go into a runoff or not, if Boakai will eventually be named president, or George Weah, of course, would have his next term.
Second term,
yes.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed. People in Liberia, of course, share that they're not quite pleased with the way that affairs have been run, the unemployment rate, the cost of living. A lot of issues have been raised by citizens. But if you're in Liberia and would like to share with us what exactly is going on there, your position, your standpoint, please let us know at News Central TV on all social media platforms.